traveling the world and enjoying the best destinations, it's time to slow down, relax, and unwind in one of the most luxe islands here in Palawan.
Here, when you come to SETIR, it's hashtag freedom begins because literally it could be any form of freedom that you're looking for at that very moment.
That is actually a beautiful idea, like a family cruise during sunset. That would be such an incredible treat. I feel like I'm one with nature when I'm here. That is really why you come here to Coron, because you want to experience nature at its best. And sunlight is able to give that to you and more. Let us open a brand new season by sharing infinite luxuries under the sun. I am Kelly Misa Fernandez, and you're watching Trending with Kelly. Ecotourism puts Palawan among the most favored destinations to experience nature at its finest. And here in Coron, One Island Resort aims to give the very best from nature in leisure and luxury. Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort. Thanks to no other than the Vice President of Sunlight Hotels and Resorts. Hello, Raina.
Hey, Kelly, hi.
I can't believe it. You're touring me around your island resort today, and I'm very excited. Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort.
Yeah.
It has a very unique and memorable name.
So with the sunrise and the sunset, people usually have an attached feeling to it, and which is like something very warm, a memory that you will recollect forever. And I guess that's how the Sunlight name came about. Because of the beauty of its natural resources that's surrounding the property, we wanted to really focus on being eco-conscious and keeping this place as sustainable as we possibly can.
I can see it in the little things.
Well, you know what, it's funny because if you were here a few months ago, the bath amenities, almost everything plastic. But we wanted to really change the direction completely and be more eco-conscious. All our bath amenities are glass bottles, and we just always refill it. And then instead of using laundry bags that are made of paper or plastic, we've chosen to switch to a woven bag also.
Which is so stylish and so chic.
Yes, it is. I've seen so many people going to the beach with it, putting their tanning oils in it. It's really cool seeing everybody carrying the same bag at the same time. And then aside from that, most of our employees here in the property are locals.
So you're also helping out the community.
Yes,
in
exactly.
Coron.
So we try to sustain the Filipino livelihood as well. So as much as we can help the Filipino culture, we definitely make an effort to do so.
Okay, so this island resort is 18 hectares. That is just so impressive.
This is actually one of the largest privately owned island resorts in this entire region.
And the island itself is very strategic because each room offers a view.
All 99 villas have the view of the ocean. The corals here are very much alive, so we thought putting it on stilts will really emphasize on the beauty of the corals surrounding the property.
That is just such an incredible concept. It's so beautiful. It's like you have a deeper appreciation for aquatic life. This resort's entire direction is definitely geared towards maximizing nature in such an exquisite way. Even the furniture can be called art pieces. Each one complements and emphasizes the vision they have for the resort. Now, this island resort really has a very unique look, overall look to it. How do you describe it?
I guess the best way to describe it is that it's very naturey. It's like a sanctuary and very Filipino. We just always hope that when a guest comes in here, we get to make them feel like they're back in their home again.
Okay, so this is the island.
This side of the resort, you get the sunrise view. And then on the Habagat Villas, you get the sunset view.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
You can choose if you want a sunrise or a sunset view. Raina, I can't wait to see the entire island and for you to give me a personal tour.
Oh, I'm so excited to take you around.
Raina, this is absolutely breathtaking.
Yes.
Thank you so much for bringing me here.
I know, I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself also.
This is just beautiful. Okay, so if you can describe this island resort
Yeah.
in one word or maybe a hashtag,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Can it be 2 words?
Yeah.
Our tagline is freedom begins. So I guess that would be the hashtag that I would think of for this property. It can be explained in all sorts of different ways, but we pertain to freedom as like the intangible. The freedom to connect with yourself, the freedom to go on an adventure, the freedom to relax and get away from the bustling city. Here, when you come to SETIR, it's hashtag freedom begins because literally it could be any form of freedom that you're looking for at that very moment, and you can always find it here and experience it here.
Yeah, I love that. And the sunset is just so lovely.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
This is actually the time where freedom begins.
Yes, this is it. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Raina.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Sunlight evidently aims to share Pinoy's finest to world-class travelers. We are about to get a hefty serving of that fine Pinoy taste because that is trending next. Any guest could easily be absorbed by the lavishness of this island paradise. But Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort aims to share not just the extravagant, but also the art and culture that give this paradise that truly Filipino vibe.
One of my favorite places here in Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort is this store. It's called Kanaten, which roughly translates to ours or our very own in Cuyunon, which is an ancient dialect. And what I love about this place is that they carry local designers and artisans as well as world-renowned brands, which makes me really so proud.
They have local Pinoy weavings made into stylish pieces by Ret Ayala. They also have these impressive designs from Joanique, Witty de Leon Gonzalez,
And Joan Pitagcol.
These are just a few of the creations available here for tourists to enjoy and appreciate. It is such a brilliant way to promote what Filipino aesthetics is all about. Ecotourism is truly the best way to learn and appreciate the wonders that Mother Nature can offer. Because with a healthy environment, the tastiest indulgence is also expected.
What a beautiful setup we have here today. Of course, we are at Beach 3 here at Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort, and I am with Chef Gani, who will be teaching me how to make their signature dish here at Sunlight.
Yes,
Hi,
that's
Chef
right.
Gani.
Hi, my assistant here is Chef Eugene. Okay, we are cooking today lobster thermidor.
Wow. So you have local fishermen come here to the island and deliver the freshest, the first pick
Yes, that's
for
right.
Sunlight. Okay, so we have all the ingredients
Yes.
here, and of course the most important ingredient is the lobster.
That's right.
So you always have to have a large stock of lobster in your aquarium.
Yes.
What do we do first?
Okay, first we have to cook the lobster in the pot. Okay, the next step we have to cook the sauce.
Now, Chef Gani, I understand there are 9 restaurants here in this island. That's a lot of restaurants to manage.
Yes, I have cooks for different sections, and I have also the professional chefs who supervise them.
Okay.
So in these 9 restaurants, we have different dishes. In San Cape, we serve buffet and a la carte for breakfast. The Island Garden, we serve lunch and dinner.
What about cellar?
The cellar, we have this house wine, our stock of different wines from different countries. We serve there also cheese and cold cuts.
Oh, nice. I love how different each restaurant is.
Yes.
And there we go.
Yeah,
The lobster is actually done. Has it been 5 minutes already?
Yes.
Wow. Now I understand you also have a Korean barbecue restaurant here. And it's very popular.
Yes.
Why wouldn't they love it? The ingredients are just so fresh.
Fresh.
And look at this. It's such a beauty. I'm like getting hungry right now. Chef Eugene, that looks very good.
We have to combine this into the sauce. So we need to bring this to the oven first.
So it will be done after it is baked in the oven.
Yes.
Now, Chef Gani, what is the best way to experience all this incredible food here at Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort?
Our signature is the yacht.
That is actually a beautiful idea, like a family cruise
Yeah.
during sunset. That would be such an incredible treat, and it's the best way to see this entire island.
Yes.
And perfect timing, Chef Eugene.
Yes, ma'am.
This lobster thermidor looks excellent, and I can't wait to try it.
Yes.
It's so creamy and buttery and flavorful, and I think I can finish this whole plate. Thank you so much, Chef Gani. Thank you so much for teaching me how to make this dish.
Yes.
And thank you so much, Chef Eugene. This was just so wonderful and so delightful.
After I spent the morning cooking, I can't wait for the sun to set, bond with my family, and enjoy the picturesque sunset of Palawan. Fine food and family. This is how memories should be made. After enjoying the resort for a couple of days, I'm now excited to finally share my favorites from this island.
So as more and more people are finding joy in traveling, I love that ecotourism has become a trend on its own, and Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort is really aligned with this. I love all the efforts that they've made towards becoming more green and becoming more eco-friendly, which I think every resort should do. You can see it in the little things. For example, in our rooms, there are no single-use plastic bottles. They have glass bottles instead. They use paper straws. And in your rooms, you can also find banig bags, which are, of course, reusable and a better and more stylish way to carry around your things. I think Sunlight is the perfect place to bring your family. Of course, I brought my own family with me here on this trip. Wow, we've just created so many wonderful memories. Just to see my son's face light up every single morning when he wakes up in our fabulous villa where he can see the fish right on the floor. I mean, you can't buy that. You should have seen Carlos's face when he arrived in the room. He was just so stoked when he was telling me about his experience. I mean, he saw a long stretch of corals called a coral garden, and it's only 20 minutes away from this island. And Carlos was able to free dive into a shipwreck, which is just so amazing. I don't think you can ever do that anywhere else here in the Philippines. They have a speedboat to take you to these locations, and it is just so convenient, so accessible, and so easy.
It's so easy that even I was convinced to go out with Tristan and Carlos to check out the marine life around the island. I unexpectedly found myself enjoying as we went fishing and snorkeling. I have to admit, we had a very grand time as a family.
It's just so beautiful, and I was just incredibly amazed at everything. I mean, the fish were not even scared. The sea creatures would come up and say hello. They're not shy at all, and this is just a wonderful experience. If you love diving and you love even just snorkeling and experiencing aquatic wildlife, this is the adventure for you.
And for those less adventurous guests, they also have plenty of beach and pool activities available. They even have a clear kayak and a hydro bog. Both will definitely help any beginner to experience and enjoy the aquatic life of Palawan at its finest.
Sunlight offers all of this and more. You will not be disappointed here at Sunlight because they can offer so much. Overall, how Sunlight was able to construct around the island, protecting the animals in the island and allowing it to thrive. You could really see it in their wildlife. You can see all the fish swimming around. And you see birds and bayawak and crabs. I feel like I'm one with nature when I'm here. That is really why you come here to Coron, because you want to experience nature at its best. And Sunlight is able to give that to you and more. I think every type of traveler should come here and experience this island. This is perfect for families. If you go here as a group, like a group of friends, that is also very fun. I can imagine a group of friends bonding here. Every type of traveler can come here and appreciate all this beauty. I mean, I found that I have a deeper appreciation for Coron and for Palawan.
And for that, I will forever be grateful to Sunlight Ecotourism Island Resort.
Join us again as we share the most impressive destinations. For more weekends, more friends, and more trends. Only here on Trending with Kelly.